You open your eyes and wonder what planet you're on. Sand, blood, and silence. It's all around you. Minutes ago, chaos. Now quiet. Your body aches like it was in a blender. You lift a hand. It's sticky warm. Your fingers find your leg. Wet and warm. You press and gasp. There's a big hole in your thigh, leaking blood into the dust. But you're alive. You survived. The last thing you remember, tires and laughter. Then the first shots, high caliber, screaming metal. One moment the road was normal, the next it was hell. You and your friends, your team, were sitting in a truck on the way home. They moved first. Cartel gunmen sprang from the mountainsides, rifles and RPGs blazing. It was an ambush, military-style, brutal. Automatic fire from both sides. Grenades exploding, smoke and fire. Our trucks piled up or rolled off the road. I was thrown out by a blast. I heard screaming, then nothing but ringing. Now I'm here. Last man standing. The rest are on the ground, or gone. I try to recall faces. The radio crackles brokenly, my lieutenant's voice far away. He calls my name. There's blood on my face, on my eyelid. Pain is way down on the list. Adrenaline has me upside down. Heart pumping, senses lit up. My wound. Not urgent yet. Shock sets in slowly. Head split, chest heavy, ears ringing. But I hear him. Through the haze, a calm voice on the radio. Corporal, report status. I swallow. Shot in left thigh. That's it. My voice is tight. The medic's voice answers. Hold on. Field medics en route. I give a thumbs up. Actually, I'm not sure where thumbs up even came from, but I flash one anyhow. Can't lose hope yet. I reason. Hypovolemic shock could set in within minutes, but I'm conscious and breathing. Adrenaline is pumping hard, keeping me upright. Good. The truck's diesel smell fills the air. My own breath feels ragged. I feel dizzy, look around. Smoke rises. Our vehicles are burnt hulks now. Fuel exploded a minute ago. No way any one of us was fully inside when that napalm took hold. For call signs out of 4 gone. Just me. Heart sinks. But I focus. My name is Sam, 26, Canadian Army. And I refuse to die here. I grimace, biting my lip. At least my good leg works. The one with only scrapes. I twist carefully. If I move too fast, I'll pass out. But I need cover. I crawl low, dragging on my elbows. Gunfire still echoes, though fading. The cartel's cleared out, no one left to kill. That was their style, leave nothing, burn evidence. We must have hit a nerve. Maybe we were too close to something we shouldn't have. I crawl behind our overturned truck. Smoke and fire near the road's edge now. My friend Raj's body is just beyond, head turned. I don't look again. Guilt bubbles up. You think, who's next? But I have to hide this pain. Good thing I was wearing combat boots. By focusing on the soul, I ignore how numb my mouth feels. Under the truck, it's a tiny cave of shade. Bullets pinged off metal around me. I pull out a bandage from my kit. The medics taught us, first, stop the bleeding. So I rip my shirt and tie it tight around that leg wound, tourniquet 2 to 3 inches above the wound, near the groin. It hurts like hell, but it stops the worst of the flow. I should do more. Hemostatic clotting sponges? Pressure bandage? Maybe, but I'm shaking too hard to sort that out. The shirt will have to do. Next, pain. And shock. Vision blurs, memory jumps. Fuck. Moments ago we were laughing, grabbing coffees on duty. Now, shot in thigh and this. I focus on my breath. Calm in, calm out. Medic training kicks in. Chest clear, airway clear. I'm conscious. That's good. Pulse is fast but steady. I praise my old CO. We ran through battle drills 1,000 times. Everything's muscle memory now. Time passes. Sun is higher. The ambush was in the gray, and now morning is giving way to daylight. I'm huddled against metal and heat. My legs quake, chest tight. Everything stings. In the distance, sirens wail and engines. That must be reinforcements arriving. It gives me hope. I don't want to die out here with the vultures. I glance at the sky. A bird flies overhead. Unconcerned. I envy birds sometimes. At least they can flap their wings and fly away. Yep, life's a bird's song. I had a flight out planned too, Carl. I grin at the humor, maybe the best one can do. Head throbbing, I talk to myself. I always said I'd prefer dessert over bullets any day. Guess today's menu is pretty fixed, huh? Only response is a distant echo of officers who have fallen, maybe laughing. Keep it light, keep it moving. A medic spots me. Sir, hang tight. He's an AI soldier with first aid on his chest. Before he crawls to me, I cover the wound with my spare hand, sending weak thumbs up. You got this, I tell him softly. He nods, starts examining quickly. They ask questions even though I might not answer them. Name, blood type. I grunt something coherent. They tag my gear and call in field evac. Gotta get up off this rock, I joke, trying to shift my weight. The medic manages a thin smile. He locks eyes with me. You're going to be all right. I try to believe it. He claps me on the shoulder to anchor me. We talk when he wraps a bandage in 4. Green on vitals, he says. All I needed to hear. Panics, jitters, they're stepping back slowly. I wish I could stand, but I'm stuck on my elbows. After a tense silence, he asks, who else? I force out the grim truth. Everyone else, his face falls. It's okay. The men handled well. I met most of my buddies in basic. Proudest moment, storming a bayonet course. Saddest, telling their mothers. I excuse myself with one more joke. Hope they don't send me the tab. It's terrible humor, even for me. But we laugh, a genuine moment of relief. Laughing hurts my wound, but it's worth it to feel human. An army helicopter lands nearby. Soldiers rush out, lifting me carefully. I lie on a stretcher, grateful the pain dulls with motion. As we lift off, I see the canyon below. Hollywood might have called this a picturesque sunrise, but I see charred trees and burnt trucks. My left hand grips my right leg, keeping that makeshift tourniquet from unwrapping. Surprisingly, no one's mentioned a phrase. Get up, soldier. I chuckle. It's as if the world is just letting me slide for now. On board, they inject morphine. Warm relief spreads. I close my eyes a little. Mission done, they say. You survived. In the hospital later, I wake up to buzzing machines. Someone tells me they saved my life. Surgery removed the bullet shards. I'm patched up, less of a sieve than before. They say 500 milliliters of blood lost. In war, that could be fatal. Out here, count yourself lucky. I wonder which is better, irony or gallows humor. Maybe both. They inform me with apologies. This was the deadliest ambush they've seen. My team was an elite unit. We never saw it coming. They say cartel ambushes often involve thousands of rounds and explosives, highly professional. We learned. Cartel groups have trainers from militaries. This was them showing off. Of course, I think, why not parade explosives and chem light sticks? Now I'm alive. Last man standing, weird title. I am not celebrating, but tomorrow's coffee isn't shattered by bullets. If I could say something to my buddies. The medic said they came here for me because I kept breathing and calling out. Guess that call-out joke I made about the tab was worth it. And of course I'll split that hospital bill anyway. Outside the window, the city moves like normal, cars, birds, oblivious citizens. I smile weakly. Another survivor story to add to the legend. It's foolish to think, but part of me wonders, how did I even win the lottery today? One thought grips me, tacos. Always, a taco would be amazing right now. Even when you've bled out, hunger strikes weirdly. I muster a grin. Guess I'm really living that taco bomber joke now. For now, I rest. Tomorrow I'll face paperwork, agents, and maybe a TV camera or 2 asking about heroism. But tonight I'll just be grateful, alive with a headache and missing friends. And oh yes, one last step. When they ask how I survived, I'll say, a little luck, a little skill, and maybe too many tacos once.